Right, welcome back everyone. In this episode of Advanced JavaScript, we are going to take a look to what is function composition. But first, let's roll the intro. Yeah, now let's take a look what is function composition exactly. Let's take a look its definition. So a function composition is a mathematical concept applied to programming where you combine two or more functions to produce a new function. In JavaScript, function composition involves creating a pipeline of functions where the output of one function becomes input for the next. This approach helps in building modular, reusable, and maintainable code. So let's do an example now. I have opened up my index.js and index.html files here, and I already started this project and went live in browser. So let's imagine that we have a list of user objects and we want to create a pipeline that filters out inactive users and extract their names and converts the names to uppercase and remove like white space if there is any, right? And to do that, let's say that we have three users: Alice, Bob, Charlie, and I would like to put some white space. So let's rethink about our scenario. What we said it was we want to filter out inactive users first and then extract their names, right? So we need to write separate functions, separate filtering like business logics for each these cases. So let's filter the active users first. Const filter active users, I would like to say. I'm gonna get users going to be filtered by each user active field, which will come from this field here. And what was our second option here? Business logic is extracting their names, and I would like to extract names. I would like to extract names by mapping through within each user, and when I map through the users array by returning user.name, it's gonna give me only the names here. And what I was saying as the final thing, I would like to convert the names to uppercase and apply trim for cleaning the white spaces. Const to uppercase, I'm gonna say, and trim. So this is gonna take names and it's gonna map each name and name to uppercase, and then it's gonna trim. And I need a compose function to use all these things. So let's write our compose function here. Since our filtering logics can be multiple and I want to make this compose function like a flexible thing where I can, so that's why I'm spreading the possible parameters here. So I'm gonna get first item here, which I call x, and function's gonna be reduced. It's gonna be the previous value first and then the current value, and then I'm gonna call, since these all are a function, I'm gonna call this function with the value and I'm gonna give it the x as initial. So here we are going to transform our data by applying pipeline, which is this compose function here. So I'm gonna say const transform data, and I'm gonna call compose. And the order of the transformation that I would like to apply is, first it's gonna filter, considering our scenario here, it's gonna filter active users, then it's gonna extract their names, and so finally it's gonna transform their names to uppercase, and it's gonna trim if there's any white space. And to see the result of this, I'm gonna say const result, and I'm gonna invoke this transform data function with our data users array here. If I log the results, we are going to be able to see what's going on here. As you can see, we have successfully managed to filter. So each function is called with the result of the previous function. So when we called the filter active users at the beginning, we had like very basic raw data here, and then we applied a filter here, and then we want to extract names, which we have done by mapping through and returning username here. And then the final case we would like to apply was like trimming the white spaces and transforming the characters to uppercases. So this is the compose function in a nutshell. Hope it was helpful for you guys and you understood compose functions. And for more advanced JavaScript and React and React Native content in the near future, don't forget to subscribe and like, and leave a comment what you think about this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.